Contemplating today's Gospel. Liturgical Day, Second Sunday in Ordinary Time. The Gospel according to John. There was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the wedding. When the wine ran short, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, how does your concern affect me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servers, "Do whatever he tells you." Now there were 6 stone water jars there for Jewish ceremonial washings, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus told them, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Draw some out now and take it to the head waiter." So they took it. And when the head waiter tasted the water that had become wine, without knowing where it had come from, although the servers who had drawn the water knew, the head waiter called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone serves good wine first, and then, when people have drunk freely, an inferior one. But you have kept the good wine until now." Jesus did this as the beginning of his signs at Cana in Galilee, and so revealed his glory, and his disciples began to believe in him. Commentary by Father Enric PRAT from Sort, Spain. And the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the wedding. Today's reading helps us to consider the blessings that come when we enjoy the presence of Jesus and his mother Mary in the midst of human events, such as the one we are contemplating. There was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the wedding. With differing degrees of power, Jesus and Mary call us into the presence of God wherever they are. And where God is, there is found love, grace, and wonders, because God is goodness, truth, beauty, and abundance. At sunrise, the darkness of night is driven away, and the earth is warmed. Thereby, life is encouraged and nourished, making both human existence and nature fruitful. Similarly, when we allow God to arise in our hearts, we know the blessings of peace and happiness, even when we have been unreceptive or spiritually asleep. Jesus Christ is sent by God to be present with us and to communicate with us in divinely profound ways. God's deeds enter our hearts through Jesus Christ's humanity and through Mary's presence, and the results are as surprising and pleasant as the experience of the host who did not know who he had invited to the wedding, but who, nevertheless, received unexpected blessings from the presence of Mary and Jesus, an invitation that might have been due to ties of kinship or friendship. Before he changed the water into wine, Jesus had not performed any miracles, and there were few who really knew who he was or the significance of his mission. He went to the wedding because he was in favor of intimate human relationships, and because the integrity and devotion of the family attracted him. By his attendance, Jesus introduced God into what otherwise was an unremarkable family celebration. Jesus did this as the beginning of his signs in Cana in Galilee, and it was also there where the Messiah opened his disciples' hearts to the faith, thanks to Mary, the first believer. Let us also draw closer to the humanity of Jesus, striving to progressively know and love more deeply his human nature, listening to his word, growing in faith and trust, until we see in him the face of the Father.